Well, it's day 2, is it, or the journey home, or what?
Day 140.
Yeah, someone said, oh, you didn't show us leaving Coral Sea Marina, sir. That is incorrect. We did show. We all got the sads, and someone said they wept when they saw us going out. Could you believe that? Anyhow, we've just left Mackay. Some lads from Denmark, 3 of them, just sailed the boat from Denmark to Hong Kong and here, and they were in the fuel dock. And I said to them, very hard to speak to people from Denmark if you don't speak Danish. So I said, the quarantine, they had to tie up overnight. I said, now the quarantine dock, sir, is there. It's marked blue. And they said, thank you. And I said, well, this is the fuel dock. And they said, thank you. And I said, well, don't you think it'd maybe put it over there so people can get fuel? They said, thank you. I said, well, all the best. They said, thank you. I said, well, we're off now. And they said, so long. So we got a couple of extra words out of them. So very nice men, boys, people, really. Anyhow, I just sort of tell you that. So we're just chugging out now of Mackay. There's Mackay, and we're going to, I think, encounter 8,000 ore ships parked out here. That'll be the next thing we show you. They're all lined up to come and get ore.
Where are we going?
Hey?
Where are we going?
We're going to Middle Percy, not to south or north, into the middle of Percy, and we're going to, I'll tell you what we're going to do when we get there. We'll come back. But yes, they're putting ore in ships, and they take them over to China, and they make electric cars and other vehicles because, you know, steel is on the way out, and combustible cars are. No one's buying the Chinese electric cars, so they're going to make normal petrol-driven ones now, which is what they should be doing. I'm just going to try and miss this marker up ahead, and so just have a look at that marker, Sue. While you should have alerted me while you're doing that, there's a marker there. Am I going to the left of it or the right of it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I am too. All right, well, we'll button off, and I'll tell you why we're going to Middle Percy a little bit later. What?
There it is. I just couldn't find it. But I found it.
What, the one that's nearly under the, under the bow of the boat? All right, hooray. It's a bit windy. Can you hear me? I can't see your ears. You look like you're talking to the fleet. Now, so you've got the chart up. Let me see if I can put it here. I want you to tell me, is the wind behind us? Let's have a look here.
So there's the Middle Percy.
What's this called? Metai or the bomb? What is this?
Metai, done from the Bureau of Meteorology.
It's a bit rocky, yeah.
So at Percy Island currently, you'll see at 10 o'clock it's only 6 knots, and 1 o'clock it will be 6. So we should be getting in there at probably about 1:30, which will be between 6 and 7 knot wind, and 0.3 of total wave height. So easterly, heading into northeast at night.
Hope you can hear me. And so we're just starting to come into the where all the ore ships are moored. You might see them in the there is they stretch as far as the eye can see. Over here there's about 10 of them at the minute, and we reckon there's about 50 of them later, so we gradually plough through them.
14 there at the moment.
14, and how many, what are the knots now? How strong is the wind now?
It's about 12 to 13 knots at the moment, but we're going to go up to 15 to 17 going through to Percy Island, so it's going to get a little bit more windy.
Here we are, and then we're going to Middle Percy. I hope you can hear all this. We're going to Middle Percy, and that's there's a hut there, isn't there? We'll read out of the Bob's back passage or someone's coastline to coastline. There's a description of what's at Middle Percy, and we're going to be part of it. So we'll go and get the book, and we won't do it quite now. Just got 6 hours to fill in. So we'll come back. We'll button it away. Button off. Hey?
Button off.
Don't know if you can see this, but we've got a beautiful seabird just following the boat. You won't get much of an idea of how close it is, but it's could actually reach out and grab it.
There's one up
Might
just
eat
over your right shoulder there too.
There's one over here too. They might be following us because we're stirring up fish. I'm sure they're just... What a beautiful looking bird. Here it is. Here's the other one. They're two different species. This bigger one here is...
Seahawk, is it?
It's a petrel. I have no idea what it is.
It's a diesel.
It's a pretty unleaded petrol. Now we're just about an hour and a half from Middle Percy. It's been a few boats, a little bit of activity. It's absolutely magnificent heading towards Middle Percy. Yeah, the birds here, they're fascinated by us as we are by them. You won't be able to capture just how good they look and how close they are because look at that. That is beautiful. Anyhow, well done, Sue, on day what?
145.
Yeah, I can't think of anything else to say at this stage. What else?
Look at this.
What?
What are you looking into? What are you staring into?
We are staring into a world of nothing. It's absolutely so remote if you can hear me, and it's absolutely magnificent. So as we get closer to Middle Percy, we'll let you know what we're going to do, and we're going to take this little baby, the blow-up kayak, onto Middle Percy, and there's a hut there, and we'll show you what we're going to do with it.